quote of the day. All right.
So I've got to read this because
It's pretty long. It's a good.
well, it's long.
There's big words too.
And there's big words, and I'm not as intelligent as I sometimes come across. So, no.
You're smarter than you look.
Right? Wait. I don't know if that was a compliment or.
Of course it was.
It was better than a dad
I love
joke.
you. All right. So,
I'm dumber than I look. Just kidding. These guys know I can't spell for nothing, right?
right. I'll proofread for you. No
Okay,
worries.
thank you. Okay, here's
All
the
right,
quote.
Here's the quote. So, given the large portion of the New Testament written by him, it's extremely significant that Luke, now we're talking about Luke, he wrote one of the books in the Bible, that Luke has been established to be a scrupulous, accurate historian, even in the smallest details. One prominent archaeologist carefully examined Luke's references to 32 countries, 54 cities, 9 islands, not finding a single mistake. That was John Robert McRae, who was a PhD. He lived from 1931 to 2018, an archaeologist, a professor emeritus of New Testament at Wheaton College. And he directed archaeological excavations in Israel, and his writings have been referenced in encyclopedias. So he's extra biblical.
So he knows what he's talking about.
Right.
He's saying that Luke, the physician, the writer of the book of Luke,
Right.
the writer of the book of Acts, who was there. If you read Acts, he was literally there with Paul. Okay. This PhD guy, smarter than me, big time, right? Saying that he didn't make a mistake.
And that's a lot of cities and islands. And I mean, that's
When it comes to time and place,
Yeah.
it wasn't like, a lot of people say this is a myth, right? And like, Greek mythology would say Atlantis is real. Like this certain god lived, or these people lived in Atlantis. Well, Atlantis is a figment of the imagination. It's not real. It's not a real place that you can verify. You can verify Jerusalem's there. Damascus and all these places around that area, they're there. And this guy's saying that, there's nothing fraudulent in the writings of Luke.
Yeah.
And that was the heart of Luke. I just, real quick, I want to read first verse of Luke. It says, "Many have undertaken to draw up an account of the things that have been fulfilled among us, just as they were handed down to us by those from who first were eyewitnesses." So these were handed down to us. He's talking about us by the eyewitnesses, those who saw it, and servants of the word. "Therefore, since I myself have carefully," this is a doctor. He's not an idiot. So he says, because of this, "I myself have carefully investigated everything from the beginning, and it seems good to me to write you an orderly account for you, O most excellent Theophilus, so that you may know." The reason I'm writing you this account is so that you may know that the certainty of the things that have been taught. So he's like, man, I have investigated this. I have talked to eyewitnesses. It's come down to us. Not only did I just hear it, I looked into it. And I want you to know, my friend, can't say his name right now, Theophilus, you can believe. Right. You can be certain of the things that you've been told. Mm-hmm. Now, that's some confidence. And he goes and he says the same thing in the book of Acts, chapter 1, to the same friend. The whole ministry is based on seek to save the lost. Jesus came to seek and to save that which was lost. And why would he let you into heaven?
And that's the $1,000,000 question. Why would he let me into heaven?
I don't think the Bible is real in a different sense than Shakespeare is real.
I'm guilty.
Heaven or hell?
Heaven.
Why is that?
Because I'm a sinner saved by grace. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior.